Here's a comprehensive breakdown of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, his life. Background, rise to stardom, career highlights. Here's a richer look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's family and childhood, highlighting what shaped him before. Basketball fame, parents and family roots. Mother, Charmaine Gilgeous, former Olympic, sprinter 400 meters for Antigua and Barbuda at Barcelona 92. Later a banker after moving to Canada. Father Vaughn Alexander, Toronto high school basketball champion, and coached a young Shai and his brother, Thomasy. Encouraged healthy competitiveness between Shai and cousin Nickel Alexander Walker, creating a rivalry that pushed them. Both later founded the No Flukes Foundation in Toronto to support youth basketball. Siblings and cousin. Younger brother Thomasy played college basketball at Evansville in northeastern Oklahoma, A&M. Cousin Nickel Alexander Walker is an NBA guard. They shared a room at Hamilton Heights and remain close competitors. Childhood in Toronto and Hamilton-born, Toronto, July 12, 1998. Moved to Hamilton with his mother and brother at age 10 after his parents separated. Youth basketball started at St. Thomas More in Hamilton. He was cut from the junior team in grade 9 but led the midget squad to a city title and earned MVP, an early sign of grit. Upper Canada, trained under Dwayne Washington, working countless hours refining his signature pick-and-roll game. High school evolution. St. Thomas More Hamilton, early setback followed by midget team leadership. Sir Alan McNabb Hamilton, continued competitive play. Hamilton Heights Christian Academy Chattanooga, transferred in 2015 for elite prep competition. A senior, averaged 18.4 ppg, 4.4 rpg, 4 apg. Lived with cousin Nickel under Coach Farrell, also stood out at the basketball without borders camp. Formative values and traits. Resilience, been rejected and bounced back. Cut as a freshman, but came back stronger. Discipline and humility. Grounded by mother's encouragement and father's coaching. Competitive drive, rivalry with Nickel sharpened his skills. Work ethic, hours at Upley and gym, summers back in Hamilton with trainer. Shai's childhood was a blend of athletic heritage, tough love, relentless self-improvement from an Olympian mother and coach father, fostering grit and humility. 2 early failures that fueled his rise. All set in the backdrop of a close family and competitive training environment that laid the groundwork for his future stardom. Here's a comprehensive overview of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's lone college season at Kentucky 2017. Freshman year highlights. Late season starter began the season coming off the bench, but earned a starting role on January 9th in a win versus Texas A&M, and held it for the final 22 games of the season. Postseason SEC tournament MVPs scored 29 points on 10 of 16. FG versus Tennessee in the final. Also had 7 rebounds and 3 assists across the SEC tourney. He posted averages of 21.0 ppg, 6.7 apg, and 5.0 rpg, shooting a sizzling 55.3% FG. Earning MVP honors, NCAA tournament performance in NCAA play, 19 points, 8 rebounds, 7 assists, 5 steals. V.S. Davidson, 27 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists versus Buffalo, averaged around 20.3 ppg across tournament games. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander emerged from a promising freshman into Kentucky's most impactful player. His transition from sixth man to postseason MVP, cankered by strong statistical production and clutch performances, set the stage for his successful jump to the NBA. Here's a detailed look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's international career, highlighting his role in representing Canada and major achievements. FIBA World Cup 2023 bronze medal and Stardom debut tournament, helped lead Canada to its first ever FIBA World Cup medal, bronze in September 2023 DI 127-118. In overtime. Stat highlights: averaged 24.5 ppg, 6.4 apg, 6.4 rpg, and 1.6 spg, ranking 4th in scoring and earning a spot on the alternate team. Here, a detailed overview of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's family and childhood. Early life: full name, Shavante Ashawn Gilgeous-Alexander, born July 12, 1998. In Toronto, Ontario, Canada, hometown, raised in Hamilton, Ontario heritage, of Jamaican descent through both parents' family background. Mother, Charmaine Gilgeous, former Olympic sprinter for Antigua and Barbuda, competed in the 1992 Summer Olympics in the 400 meters, known for her strong discipline and work ethic, which deeply influenced Shai's approach to training and consistency. Father Von Alexander worked as a coach and trainer. Particularly focused on basketball development, was instrumental in Shai's basketball foundation, chiseling him on fundamentals and mental toughness from a young age. Brother Thomas E. Gilgeous-Alexander, also a basketball player, played college ball at the University of Evansville and later at Northeastern Oklahoma A&M. The brothers are close and trained together, growing up childhood and early passion for basketball. Shai began playing basketball seriously around age 10. Often under his father's supervision, he was described as quiet, humble, not highly focused from a young age. Known for his late physical development, he wasn't the most athletic or physically dominant early on, but made up for it with a high basketball IQ, craftiness, and relentless work ethic. Education and basketball development: attended St. Thomas More Catholic Secondary School in Hamilton, initially, later transferred to Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Chattanooga, Tennessee for high school to gain exposure to elite competition and college scouts while at Hamilton Heights. He began drawing serious NCAA attention and rose in national recruiting rankings, ranked as a 4-star recruit and committed to University of Kentucky in late 2016. Key influences: Shai credits his mother's Olympic discipline, his father's basketball mentorship, and humble Canadian roots as essential to shaping his mindset and game. Maintains a calm and focused demeanor on and off the court. It's often attributed to his family-first values and grounded upbringing. Here's a detailed look at Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's early basketball journey and work ethic, tracing how his unflashy beginnings shaped him into one of the NBA's most disciplined and methodical stars. Early basketball journey: beginnings in Hamilton, Ontario. Shai grew up in a basketball-centric home in Hamilton, where his father, Von Alexander, coached youth basketball and trained local athletes. Started playing organized basketball at age 10, though he admits he was not a standout, physically smaller, less explosive, and often overlooked. Despite this, he displayed a mature game IQ, often outthinking rather than outrunning opponents. High school development: attended St. Thomas More Catholic Secondary School, before transferring to Hamilton Heights Christian Academy in Tennessee for better basketball opportunities. The move to the U.S. was pivotal, exposed him to tougher competition, sharpened his decision-making and pace, caught the attention of top NCAA programs. Shai was ranked a 4-star recruit, not considered a can't-miss prospect. However, his improvement between his junior and senior year was dramatic, largely due to his obsessive focus on refining his craft. Work ethic and discipline: influences from his parents' mother, Charmaine Gilgeous. Her experience as an Olympic sprinter taught Shai about routine, sacrifice, and focus. Father Von constantly drilled him on footwork, angles, tempo control, and mental toughness. He prioritized decision-making over athleticism. "We didn't work on dunking. We worked on thinking." Von Alexander approach to training: known for methodical, almost surgical repetition, would perform the same drill for hours until perfected. It's not just completed, prioritized footwork, offhand finishing, pick-and-roll reads. Body control: Shai focused on reading defenders, pacing his game, and developing elite mid-range touch traits that now define his NBA playstyle. Calm under pressure: coaches and scouts frequently remarked on his unshakable demeanor, even in big games. His emotional control and decision-making were far beyond his years, especially in high school and college. The mentality that carried to the NBA never relied on flash. His game was built around craftiness greater than explosiveness, efficiency, volume, consistency greater than highlight plays. His motto: get 1% better every day, even now in the NBA. He is known for his strict routines, from film study to recovery, visualization, and on-court reps. Key influences in Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's life and career: 1. His mother, Charmaine Gilgeous, former Olympian. 400 meters sprinter for Antigua and Barbuda at the 1992 Barcelona Olympics instilled in Shai a strong sense of discipline, commitment to routine, and elite-level preparation. Emphasized the value of mental toughness and individual accountability. She taught me that greatness is a choice made daily, not a gift you wait for. 2. His father, Vaughn Alexander, a basketball coach and personal trainer, provided Shai with a foundational basketball education focused on IQ over athleticism, footwork, and patience. Mental poise pushed Shai to practice with intentionality, teaching him to always analyze and learn, not just play. We didn't chase highlights. We chased habits. 3. Chris Paul, NBA mentor, -2019 season. When Shai joined the Thunder in 2019, he played alongside Chris Paul, one of the NBA's greatest point guards. CP3 taught him game control, pick and roll, mastery, leadership by example. Shai credits Paul with helping him elevate his approach to film study, decision-making, and pace control. For Kobe Bryant, mindset and work ethic. While Shai never played with Kobe, he's spoken about modeling aspects of his Mamba mentality, obsession with daily improvement, commitment to craft over comfort, emotional control in clutch moments.